morning and a very warm welcome to all our viewers on Doordarshan Sports as we bring you this morning live show Sports Cafe. I'm your host Arjun, and joining me in the studio is our eminent sports expert and senior sports journalist Shri Rupinder Singh. Rupinder, very warm welcome to you in the program.
Thank you, and what wonderful news from the juniors. That's the lifeblood of Indian sport.
Well, finally, in blind cricket, India having won the match against England, I'm sure that is pepping up our expert Rupinder. Well, let's now begin our program with the top headlines. Lakshya Sen reaches world number 1 in BWF junior ranking. India crushes England by 10 wickets, register third win in blind cricket. Leander Pace aims for record of most doubles wins in the Davis Cup. Ashley Jackson guides Ranchi race to win over Dabang Mumbai. Well, that's the headlines, and top stories making the headlines has been Lakshya Sen from Almora, Uttarakhand, who has now reached world number 1 in the rankings of the Badminton World Federation. Times of India, Lakshya Sen is junior world number 1, who has really done well under the Prakash Padukone Academy. Indian Express, Lakshya takes top spot in junior rankings. Both Verma and Padukone, who's playing the role of a mentor to this young stalwart. Dainik Jagran, Lakshya बने विश्व के नंबर 1 जूनियर बैडमिंटन खिलाड़ी. अमर उजाला, विश्व जूनियर रैंकिंग में अल्मोड़ा के शटलर लक्ष्य सेन बने नंबर 1. दैनिक भास्कर, रैंकिंग के टॉप पर पहुंचे वाले तीसरी भारतीय, पिछले साल सीनियर रैंकिंग टूर्नामेंट जीतने वाले सबसे युवा थे लक्ष्य. Well, in the world of banking, where we are used to the senior men and the women players making the headlines, we have someone who's 15 years old and making the news. Lakshya Sen, the stalwart from Almora, Uttarakhand. Rupinder, this youngster has won quite well. In fact, if you look at his overseas victories and his bronze medal victories as well, he's seen by someone like Padukone or Verma as a next Indian to make the grade as far as world banking is concerned.
Yes, Padukone is taking a personal interest in him, although the coach on ground is Vimal Kumar. Padukone feels, in fact, has written in an article that I see a little bit of myself in this young boy. I think he has the talent, but let's not go with the rankings, he says, because rankings sometimes are amongst based on the amount of tournaments you play, and Lakshya may have played more than some of the other talented players, and he's coming in number 1. After all, Leander Pace was world junior number 1. Yuki Bhamri won a junior major title. But look at the difficulties that you face when you come up. But what I am really convinced and happy is that these boys are being handled from this age by either the Gopi Chand Academy or the Padukone Academy. No federation. The system is not involved. Who is finding the talent? The Olympic Gold Quest, the Prakash Padukone Academy. The Gopi Chand Academy has reached a stage where children are finding it. Sameer Verma, Saurabh Bhamra, all the way from Lucknow come to Hyderabad to train, and Lakshya from Almora. And in fact, the story of Almora and Uttarakhand could be another Kenyan running revolution. I don't know why Indians does not take care of the simplest of the sport, which is running. I bought an expert from Kenya who talents spots in Kenya and then sells those athletes in races and makes millions of dollars on commission to Uttarakhand. He saw the talent and he said, this 12-year-old boy is as good as a Kenyan. But there is no one to support.
Well, we don't have that sports marketing model yet by which talent can be picked up and then sold overseas.
What is required is the vision. There are so many Ambani foundations floating around paying money to ISL which will go nowhere.
So clearly the federation has a very strong role to play here.
I think the federation has no roles to play. Individuals must take over. Padukone has taken over with his academy. Gopi Chand has taken over with his academy. If we have 50 such academies, we don't need a federation. Individual sports have that advantage in India.
Well, we have competing academies now, and I'm sure they're looking at multiple ways by which they can earn, apart from the cost that they bear for training athletes.
And why not? And why not? If they're producing excellence. If the sports ministry with mediocrity can get a 350 crore hike in their budget, with only 2 medals, which primarily came due to individual efforts rather than anything. I think the Wrestling Federation should be given some credit. But Badminton Federation given credit for selecting Gopi Chand as their coach and the Gopi Chand Academy producing. In fact, 3 days ago, Gopi Chand's daughter, 14-year-old, won the under-16 championships both in singles and doubles. So both the camps have outstanding junior talent, and it's this mass base which will finally produce one champion in the senior section, and that's the most exciting story in Indian sport.
सर फंडिंग के बारे में बताइए, ये जो पार्टिसिपेशन है डेनिश विंबलडन एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ, ये फंडिंग कहाँ से आती है एकेडमीज के पास?
ये तो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्पोर्ट देती है, दैट इज द ओनली ब्लेसिंग दैट दे गिव, बट देन to get that they have to sit in the corridors of the Sports Authority of India officer for 3 months, and luckily because Prakash is backing them or Gopi is backing them, they appoint managers to do that on behalf of these young kids, and that is how they are getting away. But if you are a normal man without any support, you go there, they will throw you out of the system. I have just sent one young athlete from Sardar Patel Vidyalaya, outstanding talent, not bothered the federation. We sent him to 6 months with a bright US young coach. He came back and broke the Indian men record. He still not passed his tall grade exam, and this is after 25 long years he broke that record. What has the federation done for 25 years?
Apart from that, अगर हम ये न्यूज़ देखें तो यहाँ competing academies भी हैं.
Yes, that is the best thing to happen. That is the best thing to happen.
Padukone Academy versus the Gopi Chand
Yes,
Academy.
we need professionals. If the SAI doesn't want to employ them, it's their bad luck. If the federations don't want to employ it, it's their bad luck. 70 years they have maltreated Indian sportsmen. They will not get away now because young generation are standing up to the system. Unlike, strangely, cricket, which has the Shastris and the Tendulkars and the Gavaskars of the world still kowtowing to the board cricket control of India. Why cannot they stand up on their own feet? I find it strangely. In fact, tennis has a very good story. Somdev Varman.
Well, we'll come to that,
Yes.
and I'm sure you enjoy controversy, Rupinder. Let's move on to our next story, which is on blind cricket, and India defeating England quite comprehensively, overcoming the total in 11 overs. Dainik Jagran, भारत ने इंग्लैंड को 10 विकेट से हराया. This is a blind T20 विश्व कप. हिंदुस्तान, भारत ने इंग्लैंड को शिकस्त दी. 158 was the score in 19.4 overs by England, which India overhauled in 11 overs. Amar Ujala, दृष्टि बाधित T20 वर्ल्ड कप में भारत की इंग्लैंड पर 10 विकेट से जीत. दैनिक भास्कर, ब्लाइंड T20 विश्व कप, भारत ने इंग्लैंड को 10 विकेट से हराया. So 67 by Maji and Ganesh scoring 78 not out, and there have been other results as well. But India's victory against England has been quite heartwarming.
Very satisfying. After yesterday you pointed out the defeat to Pakistan, this must have given them confidence, and I'm hoping for a sellout final and India and Pakistan coming there, getting the better of tough teams like Australia, New Zealand, England. This is wonderful. In fact, if you look at the history of Indian sport, what has happened in the recent year, the Paralympics, which is thoroughly ignored. It has a budget of only 4 crores compared to the 400 crores of the normal games. It came back home with 4 medals. First ever Indian woman. So where the federations ignore, there people work on their own and get results.
But then if
and
you
the
say
blind cricket, again you were arguing yesterday, why does this blind cricket boy deserve any less than Virat Kohli? 158 for no loss in 11 overs with 2 spanking innings by the openers.
Well, there is now equality of opportunity, but equality of pay will eventually come. We focused on
Why?
gender
The world
pay.
has come. It has come. Serena earns and demands and gets as much as Roger Federer, even though she plays 3 sets.
Well, coming back to blind cricket, and if you look at the results right now, and I'm sure we'll discuss on that also, Rupinder, Australia, Pakistan, Nepal and Bangladesh have won their respective matches. So, who do you see rising to the top right now?
Well, from the history, I feel India and Pakistan have traditionally been the strong. And this is primarily because the system has not touched them. They are coming up through individual efforts, people with passion, people who want to contribute and not earn money out of the system. In fact, it's a plus factor in some ways that they are not getting that much money. And then the Bindras and the Srinivasans and the Anurag Thakurs will come into the fray.
But the T20 World Cup for the blind, I think this is a momentous step as far as society is concerned.
Absolutely wonderful. Anything we do for the specially abled is a step in the direction you're talking, leading to equality. But I am more of a revolutionary kind of chap. I demand equality rather than beg for it.
Well, there's a lot of coverage as well in the newspapers. You've seen that.
No, but look at the coverage. Most papers have the first page of sport still talking about Virat Kohli and Yajuvendra Chahal. This is down there. Hockey is the last story. Tennis is the second story. And the last page is dominated, worse still, by English Premier League and Messi's performances. Where is
there'll
the
be some difference between abled and disabled sport as well in terms of coverage. Well, let's look at some more coverage from the abled sport of tennis, where Leander Pace is on the cusp of once again rewriting history in terms of the appearances. Mail today, Vishnu replaces injured Saket Mainini after Aita falls to rope in Rohan. Hindustan Times, Leander doubles drama again. Saket Mainini injured and Vishnuvardhan drafted in at the last minute. Indian Express, India find a partner for Leander Pace, Vishnuvardhan. दैनिक जागरण, पेस के पास विश्व रिकॉर्ड बनाने का मौका. डेविस कप मैचेस अगेंस्ट न्यूजीलैंड विल क्रिएट दैट. हिंदुस्तान, लिएंडर पेस डेविस कप में विश्व रिकॉर्ड बनाने में एक जीत दूर. अमर उजाला, पेस के पास वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड का मौका. We're just looking at the way Aita took its decision, not having sufficient bench strength to replace an injured Saket Mainini and drafting in Vishnuvardhan. I'm sure that is definitely something to discuss about in terms of administrative fallout.
Look at the quality of decision making. This thing has not started today. It started in 2012 when the players were forced by the AIT to take to their diktat and play according to them in the Olympics. This year, because Sania Mirza was number one, she got away by insisting she will play with Bopanna and not with Leander. And Leander was the first choice of the All India team.
But the earlier disputes have been regarding player choices. Now we have administration not ensuring that in case there is an injury, and we see that in sport, you don't have a replacement.
No,
and you call up Vishnuvardhan at the last minute.
No, it starts, the chronology of the errors start. It's a comedy of errors. It started with the Indian team being named without consultation with Anand Amritraj, the captain, non-playing captain, and it excluded the highest ranked doubles player, Rohan Bopanna, who's ranked 28th, in favor of a 43-year-old Leander, who should be praised for his efforts but is ranked currently 61. You tell me, who should have been the first choice? Bopanna was excluded from the team.
Rupinder, you are the expert. Let me ask you about Leander's performance against New Zealand in the Davis Cup. Do you see him breaking the record?
Well, what's a record now? This is again something that the sporting people should bring to the notice and educate the public. Who plays Davis Cup? You've just read Federer not playing, Nadal not playing, so and so going away. Anyone who is in top form never plays Davis Cup, plays one or two matches and doesn't go for records.
Do you see perhaps there should be a transition into administration for these senior sports persons? जिनमें अभी भी talent है.
No, anyone can administrate as long as the decisions are taken by professionals. That's all. You can continue with your Prime Minister or your Chief Minister or your anyone to be the head of the institution. Take all the credit, for all I care. But the man deciding who should play, you tell me now, even as a layman, 28th ranked boy, highest ranked in India, is kept out of a doubles competition to provide an opportunity to Leander Pace, who is favoured by them, to set a new world record. And the record means nothing according to my reading. Now, first you made that error. Then look at the audacity. After Saket Mainini, whom they plumped for, got injured yesterday, they did not have the guts to call Bopanna. None of them. They told some small young boy to call him, and you know what he would have said.
Well, that's the result as far as tennis is concerned. We'll see how the drama plays out against New Zealand. Next up is the news from hockey, where Ranchi Rays have won against Dabang Mumbai 7-3, making a strong comeback. Mail today, Rays bounce back. Ashley Jackson bags brace the 7-3 win against Dabang Mumbai. Times of India, Jackson leads Rays to second win after the defeat to Punjab Warriors 7-0 yesterday. Hindustan Times, Ranchi Rays beat Mumbai 7-3 in the Hockey India League. Indian Express, Ranchi thrashed Mumbai with Ashley Jackson brace. दैनिक जागरण जीत की पटरी पर लौटी रांची रेज after losing to Punjab Warriors 7-3. 3 field goals and 1 penalty corner conversion ensured 7 goals in the match. Hindustan Hockey League, Ranchi ने मुंबई को हराया. अमर उजाला, रांची ने मुंबई को 7-3 से दी मात. Strong comeback by Ranchi Rays after the defeat to Punjab Warriors. 3 field goals and 1 penalty corner conversion. Great comeback, Rupinder, for Ashley Jackson.
I told you yesterday all 6 teams are the same. No worries. Ranchi Rays has lost to Punjab. They'll bounce back tomorrow. They came back with a 7-3 win. Dabang Mumbai, in fact, started the tournament in Mumbai and won all their matches till Kalinga Lancer pipped them in one. And now they are going down. They started yesterday's game brilliantly. Florian Fuchs, their highest paid player, got the first goal within 2 minutes, but Jackson responded within 6 minutes. And from then on, it was a question of which team took their chances. Ranchi took them better and ran away victor with 7-3. But the important point I'm trying to say, you saw the media coverage of this. This is a league which is the best hockey league in the world. It can be compared to the IPL of cricket. Look at the coverage that is given to them. 5 junior World Cup winners are playing in this Ranchi Rays team, and it is being coached by the junior World Cup winning coach Harinder Singh. And they are learning at the feet of Ashley Jackson and Barry Middleton. What more do you want? And you still carry headlines of only Virat Kohli. This is something wrong with the media. You have to take the blame where you need to. Don't blame the athlete all the time. Add up all these small things and we will have champions.
Well, let's add up what the result from golf is, where Rehan Thomas has top ranked in the Gold Coast Classic. Mail today into the spotlight. Indian teen amateur Rehan steals the thunder on day 1 with a score of 80. Aditi starts season on top, down under, and she has a score of 80, the top scorer in that event. Times of India. Hindustan Times, newbie Rehan Thomas and the shining star among Indians. Aditya Ashok shares lead in Gold Coast. Indian Express. So as far as women is concerned, we have Aditya Ashok scoring 80, Vani Kapoor, who is ranked 12th in this Gold Classic event, and Amandeep Dhral, who is ranked 55. In the men's, Rehan Thomas is top ranked. He's ranked number 8. Anirban Lahiri with a score of 69 and Chaurasia with a score of 77. Well, that has been the explosive discussion on the headlines and the top stories on Sports Cafe. It's time now to move on to our next segment, which is a discussion over health and nutrition with our co-host Poonam Singh, who would be discussing with Dr. Bani, who is a nutritionist.
योगा से हम अपना वेट कैसे कम कर सकते हैं और कैसे कंट्रोल में रख सकते हैं, इसी विषय पे आगे बात करने के लिए हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं डॉक्टर बानी. डॉक्टर बानी, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है.
थैंक यू.
डॉक्टर बानी, हमने देखा है जो मोटे लोग होते हैं वो इतना रिग्रेस डाइट पे चले जाते हैं कि खाना पीना छोड़ देते हैं, और जनरली हमने देखा है जो लड़कियां होती हैं ज़ीरो फिगर का एक ट्रेंड आ गया है, बिल्कुल डाइट लेना बंद कर देती हैं, एकदम खाना छोड़ देती हैं. तो ये चीज़ उनकी हेल्थ पे कितना इफ़ेक्ट करती है और क्या इससे मोटापा कम होता है?
यूर राइट पूनम, आजकल ये वेट कॉन्शियसनेस और ये फिगर कॉन्शियसनेस इतनी ज़्यादा बढ़ गई है कि हम उसको वेट को कंट्रोल में लाने के लिए ऐसे नेगेटिव प्रोसीजर्स अडॉप्ट कर लेते हैं जो कि बिल्कुल अनहेल्दी हैं. और ये जो साइज़ ज़ीरो की आपने बात करी, ये स्पेशली टीनेज गर्ल्स और यंग गर्ल्स में ये प्रॉब्लम है, और वो रॉन्ग मेथड्स ऑफ डाइटिंग जिसे कहा जाता है वो अडेप्ट कर लेती हैं, उस वजह से उनकी हेल्थ सफ़र करती है। और वेट कंट्रोल का मतलब और आई वुड से डाइटिंग का मतलब नो फूड नहीं है, डाइटिंग का मतलब है हेल्दी फूड, ठीक है। सो इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट कि हमें ये पता हो कि किन किन चीज़ों से हमारा वज़न बढ़ा है, और उन चीज़ों को अगर हम निकाल लेंगे अपनी डाइट से तो हमारा वज़न नॉर्मल कंट्रोल में आ जाएगा। अनहेल्दी फूड्स को एलिमिनेट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, और अनहेल्दी प्रैक्टिसेस को एलिमिनेट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
राइट। तो आपने ये बताया कि हमें क्या क्या करना चाहिए, पर क्या होता है कि मोटापा कम करने के लिए अक्सर हम ये जानना चाहते हैं कि क्या हमें नहीं करना चाहिए। तो ये मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन है कि आप ये बताइए कि हम क्या चीज़ें हैं, क्या फूड कैटेगरीज हैं जिनको हम छोड़ दें, या किन फूड्स को हम अवॉइड कर सकते हैं, क्या ना करें।
देखो, मैं स्टार्ट करूँगी कि क्या करें फिर आएंगे कि क्या ना करें। तो क्या करना है हमें कि हमें अपना डाइट को वॉच करना है। दैट मीन्स जो खाना अनहेल्दी है, जैसे कि एक्स्ट्रा शुगर, एक्स्ट्रा फैट, ट्रांस फैट, जो कि हमने पहले भी बात करी है इसके बारे में, ये जो फ्राइड फूड से मिलता है, ये सब एलिमिनेट करना है। सो सबसे पहले हमें अपनी कैलोरीज कंट्रोल करनी है। वो कैसे कंट्रोल करेंगे? हम अपनी डाइट में जो फूड सिर्फ कैलोरीज प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, जिसे एम्प्टी कैलोरीज कहते हैं, उनको एलिमिनेट करें। फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर हम शुगर्स को एलिमिनेट कर दें अपनी डाइट से, बिकॉज उससे सिर्फ कैलोरी मिल रही है, दैट विल बी अ गुड अप्रोच। और उसके लिए अगर हम मीठा बंद करें पर से, चीनी पर से, इसके अलावा जो हिडन सोर्सेज से हमें शुगर मिलती है, जैसे कार्बोनेटेड बेवरेजेस, उससे वो एलिमिनेट करें। इवन जो हमारे प्रोसेस्ड फूड्स हैं, प्रिजर्व्ड फूड्स हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम 1 टेबलस्पून सॉस ही ले लें, उसमें भी 1 चम्मच चीनी होती है। सो ऑल दीज प्रिजर्व्ड फूड्स ऑल्सो कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट टू आवर शुगर कंटेंट। तो शुगर एलिमिनेट करना है और फैट कंटेंट एलिमिनेट करना है। पर ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हम कहें कि हम बिना फैट की डाइट करेंगे, क्यों देयर इज़ नो सच थिंग एज अ ज़ीरो फैट डाइट। एंड अगर हम कोई ऐसी डाइट खा रहे हैं जो कि बिल्कुल फैट के रहित है, दैट इज़ अ अनहेल्दी डाइट, क्योंकि फैट्स हमारे डाइट के बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट हैं। हाँ, कम ज़रूर करना है और हेल्दी फैट्स को इंक्लूड करना है। सो ये हेल्दी फैट्स कौन से हैं? दीज आर फैट्स विच आर प्रोवाइडेड बाय से मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स, नट्स, ऑयल सीड्स, और इवन जो वेजिटेबल ऑयल्स हैं, ये भी हेल्दी फैट्स कहलाए जाते हैं। इनका अमाउंट हमें कम करना है। दिन में 4 चम्मच ऑयल should be consumed. We should not totally eliminate it from our diet. So this 4 चम्मच to be consumed during the entire day. और इसके अलावा अगर हम nuts, oil seeds कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं तो हम वो hidden sources से हमें enough fat मिल जाएगा। उससे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी डाइट कंट्रोल है, उससे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है एक्सरसाइज। सो वेट वॉचर्स के लिए ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि वो अपने डेली रूटीन में एक्सरसाइज इनकॉर्पोरेट करें। और ये इंडियन गाइडलाइंस भी कहती हैं कि अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 30 to 40 मिनट्स ऑफ मॉडरेट इंटेंसिटी एक्सरसाइज हफ्ते में 5 से 6 दिन अगर हम करें, सो इट शुड बी इनफ टू कंट्रोल योर एक्सेस वेट. And the third thing which is important to control weight is maintaining a healthy lifestyle and controlling your levels of stress. So yoga, meditation, pranayam, walking, playing with your pets, your children, relaxation is very important.
थैंक यू डॉक्टर बानी। हमें उम्मीद है कि जो आपने टिप्स दी हैं, जो आपने हमें सलाह दी है, वो हमारे दर्शक ज़रूर फॉलो करेंगे। और दोस्तों, आपने ये भी जाना कि पतले होने का और हेल्दी होने का कोई शॉर्टकट नहीं होता, थोड़ी मेहनत की तो ज़रूरत होती ही है। अब समय हो गया है क्विक आयुर्वेदिक टिप का, हम जो आपके लिए लेके आते हैं, जिससे आप घर बैठे ही अपना इलाज कर लेते हैं। तो चलिए चलते हैं वैद्य विराज जी के पास।
चरक सुश्रुत का यही है कहना, पाकशाला से पाओ स्वास्थ्य का गहना। आज फिर से हम अपने किचन के विषय में बात करेंगे, अपनी पाकशाला के विषय में बात करेंगे। और आज का हमारा विषय है मुलेठी। मुलेठी से सभी लोग भली भांति परिचित हैं। मुलेठी जहां सभी कफ रोगों का नाश करती है, जो 20 प्रकार के हमारे कफ रोग होते हैं, उन सब का एकमात्र मुलेठी उनका नाश कर सकती है, अर्थात हमें उन रोगों से मुक्ति दिला सकती है। इसका प्रयोग करने का जो तरीका है वो 2 प्रकार से प्रयोग किया जा सकता है। या तो आप 1/4 टीस्पून मुलेठी पाउडर 1 चम्मच शहद के साथ मिला करके सुबह शाम खाना खाने से आधा घंटा पहले उसको चाट लें, या छोटी छोटी लकड़ी सुबह दोपहर शाम 3 समय आप चूस करके भी उसका प्रयोग कर सकते हैं। मुलेठी जहाँ बलकारक भी है, जो कमज़ोर हमारे भाई बहन हैं, जिनकी इम्यून पावर कम है, रोग प्रतिरोधक क्षमता वीक है, कम है, वो लोग भी मुलेठी का इसी प्रकार प्रयोग करके अपनी रोग प्रतिरोधक क्षमता को बढ़ा सकते हैं। जिन लोगों को बार बार सर्दी, खांसी, कफ, कोल्ड मौसम चेंज होने पर हो जाता है, वो भी इसी प्रकार मुलेठी का प्रयोग करके अपने इन रोगों से अपने आप को मुक्ति दिला सकते हैं। इसके साथ साथ जिन भाई बहनों को नेत्रगत कोई समस्या है, कोई रोग है, दूर की दृष्टि कमज़ोर है या पास की दृष्टि कमज़ोर है, वो लोग भी अपने मुलेठी के द्वारा हर प्रकार की नेत्रगत समस्याओं को दूर कर सकते हैं। प्रयोग करने का वही तरीका रहेगा, 1/4 टीस्पून सुबह शाम आप शहद के साथ लें या छोटी छोटी लकड़ी सुबह, दोपहर, शाम आप मुख में रख के उसको चूस सकते हैं। इसके साथ साथ आज एक और रोग देखने को मिलता है। कई बार हमारे भाई बहनों को हिचकी शुरू हो जाती है और वो काफ़ी समय तक चलती रहती है, वो रुकने का नाम नहीं लेती। तो ऐसे रोग में भी जहाँ कोई भी औषधि काम ना करे, वहाँ पर हम मुलेठी के द्वारा अपनी हर प्रकार की हिचकी को ठीक कर सकते हैं। आप जरा सी छोटी सी लकड़ी अपने मुख में रखिए और उसको चूसते रहें। 1 से 2 मिनट के अंदर ही आपकी कैसी भी हिचकी हो, कितनी भी तेज़ हो, वो निश्चित रूप से ठीक हो जाएगी।
स्वयं विधाता हो हे मानव, अंतर में हौसला जगाओ, चलो ना मिटते पद चिन्हों पर, अपने सूर्य स्वयं बन जाओ। जी हाँ दोस्तों, आपको अपना सूर्य स्वयं बनना होगा। अपने लिए छोटे छोटे टारगेट सेट करिए और उनको अचीव करिए, तो समस्या चाहे मोटापे की हो या कोई और, आप उसको ज़रूर सॉल्व कर लेंगे। हमें उम्मीद है कि आपको हमारा शो ज़रूर पसंद आया होगा। अगले एपिसोड में फिर मुलाकात होगी, तब तक के लिए याद रखें, हेल्दी लिविंग, वेल्दी लिविंग। थैंक यू।
Well, thank you, Poonam, for giving us that take on health and food segment with Ayurveda, shown by Vaidya Viraj, the importance really of alternative medicine in our everyday life, and Dr. Bani, who spoke about nutrition, how important it is to include that in fast food as well, which we are consuming on a daily basis. Next up is our Aaj Ka Din special, where we have some comparison about what happened way back when. Hindustan, 1936, Bob Simpson, who was the Australian captain, was born on this particular day. It's his birthday. 62 test matches, 10 centuries, 4,869 runs with 71 wickets. What a great legacy Bob Simpson created for Australian cricket. Let's look at the next segment, Aaj Ka Special. Well, first up is Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy T20 Cricket Tournament 2017, where the first match is between Tamil Nadu and Kerala, which will play today. Then is Hockey India League 5th edition. Kalinga Lancers take on Punjab Warriors, fresh from the victory against Ranchi Rays. Then in cricket, Yajuvendra Chahal, who took 6 for 25 against England in the third T20, speaking about the importance of bowling just outside the off stump. Well, it's time now also to thank our explosive guest expert, Rupinder Singh, for being with us on the program Sports Cafe and giving us his strong views on the present sports and current affairs. Thank you, Rupinder.
We need someone to push the baton down these moderate administrators.
And you also have the anchor who pushes the expert to do that.
Yes.
Well, it's time now to thank our viewers who've been watching this program Sports Cafe. But before that, we would like you to connect with us on our social media websites. You have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Instagram. So do connect with us. Let us know how we can improve this program and perform better. Well, until then, it is namaskar and goodbye from all and everyone from the Sports Cafe team.